Sammy Gyamfi man ho kwan. Emma ye di saadie we ehye ne mene. Na otwa so do ye na. Emre bi beba Sammy Gyamfi will go to jail. So on the board in India, because they will cause financial loss to the state, and no cause financial loss to the state. Yeah, and some major in the board in India, a very dangerous precedent in almost setting, and say it will be the greatest scam of all time in this country. Some major in the Mrs. Sammy some major man who coin. Emma ye di saadie we ehye ne mene na otwa so do ye na emre bi beba Sammy Gyamfi will go to jail. So on the board in India, because they will cause financial loss to the state, and no cause financial loss to the state. Yeah, jail. And there are some major in the board in India, a very dangerous precedent in almost setting, and say it will be the greatest scam of all time in this country. Sammy Gyamfi in the board, no. And you then Sammy Gyamfi. Our your communications in the just ye to a baby na first thing is what Dimmy Kakoshe baby or channel. No money a brain, so good board on the you best set it, good board, you best set it. Our brow, which you promise 11 3 months near, or Munya repealing. Our brother Mahama campaign or promises say LI 2646 they could for 2462 they could for the demand for focus go to Galamsey or promising man for so be repealing or buy on one paper 170 it's Mumusa said here ya babecho Mrs. Gold board way is the biggest scam of all time. Sammy Gyamfi was so hard the gold would it be too gentle no Sammy Gyamfi in the board no enya approvia sa you be ko jail for 10 years. Now, angel for can be yesterday or my retracting. What is there to retract? What is clear in the law? It's within the law. A law is within a I've angel for retracting. What the Mongo son retracting? Yanwa, now that I'm no make us all retracting. For me, for jail. You was Sammy Gyamfi say, per the Mrano Diaban gold board bill. I know my pass here, Baba acting. Or say, a small scale mining, gold in Obabeto. And yes, sir, you're working on it. If the Newmont, Anglo Good, precious mine in the end, among Tom, among your mama Sammy Gyamfi. That, what you mean? Among Thomas Sammy Gyamfi. And as Sammy Gyamfi so better small scale for. The Yabusi and who question say, Kurowe small scale miners in the other dose. Many of you see issue lines in small scale. In actual fact, a Galamsey. Omoya Galamsey. Etiabaya Waba so be fighting Galamsey. Now if it was a gold board. Now gold board ne kwako to gold. Ababra many of you enemy said 3 tons of gold per week, 12 tons per month. And you're feasible. Say Galamsey and Kosua. Sammy Gyamfi was 400 million a year Ghana city, and they could talk good every month. Miss Wabeko jail because of a boca, and you heard the India. But they got just a small scale miners being cool with Kakrabi and a year compliance with the law. Or Mama a year small scale, a year license in Galamsey no Mutu. Galamsey, was it so? Okaso be year market funding at the small scale miners. Not just what a year funding, Nebama NDC party a parachix. And I mean, no say NDC phone the Gungure Mutu Galamsey. And then, according to Erastus, a year Western North Regional Minister, Etimi Koko stop it so therefore most stop. Galamsey yes, so mumu sorry ho. So NDC for what you see. All right, me no be ask sister Sabri waje eye akonwa a wo hwe. Video na wo hwe nsisi ya no eye video a me here no. That is 3 months into John Mahama amemwo. So 3 months into John Mahama amemwo no. Me predicted ye ebesi e kire mo. Say 1, Sammy Gyamfi be boka. 2, Sammy Gyamfi be ko jail because niyama wo ye ni bebre no emfa mra kwan. And the eti amitimi predicted sa niyama ne ma mono is because na me ye privy to enkomo a akoso behind the scenes. Wontie die. Na sa video ya mo hwe ye no and I want memma hwe video ni bi. This video was about 9 months ago. The idea that menim so ombeboka say omo design system they say ede ya ombeboka. So tonight we are not going to deal with the opinions and emotions. Yeah, the emrano the emraneka the IMF kaye yeah the records no ebechere. Na yeah the Bower Rock on so ne records akyere na yewia ya behwe Sammy Gyamfi appear on a year news file and semu a wokaye and we will use yadwene the Sammy Gyamfi ka wo news file bia no we will use the law it will a basic principle of application of law obi a wako school bia first year student of law be ka kire say obe apply law a wodi ka mamamfo dey read what the law is. Etienne yebemmo redeem mrano na yewia the set of facts available to us when your set of facts aye ne yakọ conjure the set of facts available to us per the records of Sammy Gyamfi as or appear or aye news file so per the records available to us as per aye Bower Rock ne GRA records ne Ghana revenue ne tax records e de be kire mu ene emrano a set up the gold board act no e de na eka vis-a-vis the Sammy Gyamfi eye ene ye be kire mu. So today it is not about emotions, it is not about opinions, it is about the law, it is about the Sammy Gyamfi ya minim se almost share that na si ewivi because they want to steal from the state and no amount of skillful communication TNA. I know Sammy Gyamfi is a skillful liar, and I use those words without any equivocation. Sammy Gyamfi is a skillful liar. Obetra news file in a calm manner. Or can some boko as a wunchantro na or conscientizing the minds of the people before he lies into who. So Sammy Gyamfi is a skillful liar, not a communicator. A skillful liar. And he be prove ya. Now before see be prove no, most ancient video me year no 9 months ago. Video me year no 9 months ago. Mo review. In one breath, Sammy Gyamfi in the board we or money your chest or money on one can say on best particular and then Mahama promises say Oba repeat LI 2462 Makwama enter into the forest after the other Oba and Ajuma Nasem as we shall amend it. So what did Mahama do at your own peril? Mahama knew be a or Kasama Jidi in this Mrs. Sammy Gyamfi man who coin. Emma yedi saadie we ehye ne mene na otoa so do ye na emre bi beba Sammy Gyamfi will go to jail on the board ni nyina because they will cause financial loss to the state and no cause financial loss to the state ya obeko jail Adia Sammy Gyamfi in the board ni a very dangerous precedent no mo setting and say it will be the greatest scam of all time in this country. Sammy Gyamfi in the board no. Sammy Gyamfi. It will be the greatest scam of all time in this country. Me predict no 9 months ago medical catch them. And komo bi koso. Sa komo na me set gold board up. The SMO hono ne say Mahama ne nua Ibrahim Mahama. Before so mo be fra ba mu 2016. Na ye resources so de no mo ni je ho pa. Eti before so mbeba kura no na ye di aniema gu akwan mu a ye resources no wo mo de agapade document ne nam nyina no mo so otworo bi tienie enno sa nkomo na mama gina aso ka kire mo se Sammy Gyamfi a gold board na yatie no e scam na omo design in such a way say Bank of Ghana beboka se be ya nipa bi menye ska Bower Rock no kura na ye dia ma no ye bebusa question. Bower Rock ni sika sem na say wo ye adwuma da from 2016 na ye register ye no 2017 2018 2019 2020 na Bower Rock ye adwuma na ye bebusa ne records and say na 2020 no okoye a renewal of license 2020 ni e beto aba na no be dwen se obenya aba no obewini eti no mkoye quick renewal anade ya na Bower Rock no kura no otua tax ni no otua dodo sei ye behwe ni nyina men worry Sammy Gyamfi se Bower Rock no ye register in 2016 2016 why na na wa ban mu the whole of 2016 ye behwe ni nyina na ema bibia ha but before say ye behwe no ye Rajab Mahama e de nsem bi atodwa but before say ye behwe John Mahama de no ye nhwe se eja ye Rajab Mahama ba ye oso school fees university fees de oba obetete so ene mesremo a me ye public announcement and they say University of Ghana esimen kan kire mo say 2025-2026 academic year 2025-2026 academic year University of Ghana esimen kan kire mo say omatu school fees by 25%. That you for madam we public announcement keke na meye University of Ghana esimen kan kire say 2025-2026 academic year ya to school fees mu by 25%. Na ebobe na John Mahama amemu ede share ye. John Mahama amemu share ye bo se wo ba eye tertiary institutions there. Madaroma on sheda ento eye school fees mu. In fact obema bia cook free kura. Ene ye busa se University of Ghana so o matum 25%. Ye Rajab Mahama na wo ye ne den ni. Ene yesan kan si sudua se wa na wo University of Ghana a wo eye common hall Legon Hall annex C a na wutua 2000 Ghana cedi. Ene wo ko school a wo betua 4420. Beba mcho mo bia bumfu eye public announcement ana meye. Mo bia bumfu wa bufu wa ho. If say we no a public announcement University of Ghana say a year Legon Hall wa na wutua a year 2000 Ghana cedi and obetua 4000 plus enye me na make eti wa wo se obuafu no obufu wa ho because me the records na ehwe wanim na afia the records ehwe wanim a na ntimi a high for the records nti obetimi akwa Ajevo enanu me wo se mu busa question say Okatakyie minimum dia na aye no hwe nya me minimum na omo wada bi no wo ho no de mentimi kura eja kura senior me free ayas ayi Santiago na bepua wiamu ase na wo mato matwene se memra mesua de mentimi omo wada ne kura ha eso still no ye be ye na ya ye bi why wadaroma but father of Ghana which is Rajab Mahama president of the republic will be catching and son master tissue
Ghana needs you. We are one people with a shared destiny. Whether you voted for me or not, whether you supported the NDC or not, we are all Ghanaians. And this reset is for all of us. There's no NPP Ghana, there's no CPP Ghana or NDC Ghana. There's only one Ghana. That Ghana our forebears fought for and shed to do so. Ghana needs you. We are one people with a shared destiny. Whether you voted for me or not, whether you supported the NDC or not, we are all Ghanaians. And this reset is for all of us. There's no NPP Ghana, there's no CPP Ghana or NDC Ghana. To do so. Ghana needs you. We are one people with a shared destiny. Whether you voted for me or not, whether you supported the NDC or not, we are all Ghanaians. And this reset is for all of us. There's no NPP Ghana, there's no CPP Ghana or NDC Ghana. There's only one Ghana. That Ghana our forebears fought for and shed their blood to give us our freedom. Let us reject the politics of division and embrace the patriotism of nation building. Let us disagree without being disagreeable. Let us compete in the marketplace of ideas without treating our opponents as our enemies. The challenges that we face are too urgent, and the opportunities before us are too precious for us to waste to do so. Ghana needs you. We are one people with a shared destiny. Whether you voted for me or not, whether you supported the NDC or not, we are all Ghanaians. And this reset is for all of us. There's no NPP Ghana, there's no CPP Ghana or NDC Ghana. There is only one Ghana.
Rajab Mahama, President of the Republic, here that's it. There is no CPP Ghana. There is no NDC Ghana. There is no MPP Ghana. Yen one Ghanaians. And Kasama Wokandi Kenyansa Umupa. Nemo Mono Ghana for no more domain market. No more a year. Kotokraba. No more a year. Almost me Musa say. Sa nkwala na no mo ye nurse for na Julius Debra churo krata. Edi yi wo modie no. Sa nkwala no mu fra Azerbaijan yana. There is no CPP Ghana. There is no NDC Ghana. There is no MPP Ghana. Sa nurse for ni teacher for na Julius Debra ba ye wasi afo monument wo fa krata eyi wo modie no mo fri Kosovo ana. Eti Sergio Mahama said there is no CPP Ghana. There is no NDC MPP Ghana. Ni nyina one Ghana. Yeti ase. Na yeti ase ne say a teacher for omo kira de 8 months, 9 months na ye ntua wo mo ka no wo mo free Uzbekistan na me pese meti ase. It is Yera John Mahama say there is no MPP CPP one Ghana. Won ka no kore. Ajoma na sem no na da no akwa asore no akotena akiri yesi we humble wo boa ye tia wo hu se mo adwene ni mo hanti mani je drama ne concert ho eti president akwa asore 31st akotena akiri president we humble don't worry wonim sa na mo pe mani je ho eti wo yi mo different adwuma mu no we be celebrating it because wotime ne ba ne wotime to shatawale nyom otemo adwene ase your mama is skillful and your mama said there is no MPP CPP one Ghana your can very clear but we hypocrite if Sir John Dramani Mahama president and the Koko Jina a year lawyer for him ka kire say MPP for mo lawyers egum to no bar as a president no obefa a lawyer for nko afeli positions and at the court enye jo mama ne kai enti no be gina onim no so akonyam no ye there is no MPP Ghana there is no NDC Ghana no wani age wani eje ade eho a ade eho no wani eje enti yemfa Yera John Dramani Mahama asem ne nto oboa tro anu wo twa wo na ene ensem a yede ba ye ne very tie gold board ensem no and ye very critical apart from gold board ensem menye interested in bibia is ye nam se studio no bidware ya ma fani se evramu nti ye ba bia topic bia ababia wo mu ye dede fa ho bia no we will just come and move it quick na ye free ho na yankan sisu bia se Sammy Gyamfi any gold board IMF ese Sammy Gyamfi ede yakọ ye dechim Sammy Gyamfi bai obetena se wo kirekirim oso wonfa yanko dechim bia. Now the truth will be revealed today. We will go to the heart of the illegality being perpetrated by the CEO of Gold Board and his Gold Board, because the mandate that was given to a Gold Board through the act in establishing Gold Board are very clear on what the Gold Board must do. And so Sammy Gyamfi say wono de Bank of Ghana asuma no wono no de obesa asuma obi foforo wa abre mra ne ma no kwan so asuma obi a na oba ye obetena ase a wo kasa no Samson Ladi anyani wa musa ne question sesame na emra no ehefa ne ma otumi se obetam Ghana sika ede amma eye obi se onkonkoto ne mamra ye wa abre a wo ne asuma wo. So first of all yenkan sisu bia se Sammy Gyamfi ba ye adwuma ne bo ayi kasa wo ka nyina no Gold Board adwuma pa wo ye ne so oye goro boy tienie be kire mu akire se be ya obeti ase e ma obi amfa brofo nwurawura. Gold Board per act na establish Gold Board no one Bank of Ghana adwuma a wo mo ye no eye goro boy adwuma na oye enye me na meka me kire oba a Sammy Gyamfi eka kire so Gold Board ama omanya mfaso na mfaso no ma musa ne se Sammy Gyamfi Gold Board no okoto de anu wonya so mfaso. So first of all Bank of Ghana na pese ono oye program bi
yɛfrɛ bi gold for reserve, gold for oil, gold for deɛ ni nyinaa ne sɛ Bank of Ghana hia gold na onya gold no a wɔbɛstore bi reserve no wɔbɛstore bi wɔde bi bɛkɔ adwamaa so akɔ akɔtɔn ama yɛnya forex wɔde bi nso bɛ exchange ɛyɛ for oil instead so ɔbaakɔtɔ dollar but Bank of Ghana na ankasa ntimi nsi dwom ɛnkɔ nkɔtɔtɔ gold ne ma tienie eti Bank of Ghana ɛsoma a ɛyɛ gold board mo a mote makola mo a mote ayi di brofo no mo ka ni nyinaa na se kyerɛ nie Bank of Ghana kura sika a wɔde pɛ gold watɔ wɔde ba gold no a wɔbɛstore bi ɔbɛyɛ sei ne tenten ne tietia nyinaa ne sɛ Sammy Gyamfi ne gold board na Bank of Ghana ɛsoma no sɛ ɔnkɔ no ɔnkɔtɔ ɛyɛ gold ne mmerɛ Bank of Ghana eti yɛde sika ama no tie nie o na Sammy Gyamfi ne gold board ne sɛ ɔmo nan yɛ ɔmo ya wɔmo ntimi nkɔ eti ɛso ɔmo pɛ ɛyɛ obi foforo yato ne din Bar Rock saa Bar Rock ne mmra magye sika na yɛde ama ɔno Sammy Gyamfi no ɛne gold board na ɔfa nkɔ na ɔnkɔtɔ gold ne mmra na ɔba yɛbɛma ɔno Bar Rock commission kakra ansa na Sammy Gyamfi ne nso agye gold ne fo Bar Rock no hɔ a wɔde akɔma gold board na ɔno nso gold board atua ne ɛyi wɔde akɔma Bank of Ghana na Bank of Ghana ama ne commission kakra eti Sammy Gyamfi adwuma a wɔyɛ nyinaa ni na sɛ wonyimi ni a yɛnkɔhwɛ ɛyɛ the quarterly report of ɛyɛ Sammy Gyamfi ne gold board a wɔn mo ankasa ɛde to hɔ ɛnyɛ me na meka the quarterly report of ɛyɛ gold board ɔsɛ ɔmo report for 2025 wɔn nya sika to the tune of okay so yɛnhwɛ adeɛ wɔn quarterly report for 2025 the third quarter wɔn nya sika to the tune of 386 million Ghana cedi every BOG hɔ saa sika wei na Sammy Gyamfi so wayɛ adeɛ nti yɛmɔ yɛn nsɛm ma no ɛdeɛ nti ne yɛmɔ yɛn nsɛm ma no because Sammy Gyamfi gye Bank of Ghana sika no wɔde kɔtɔɔ gold ɛbae wɔbae na Bank of Ghana so mɛma commission kakra bi nti gye anu wama ne commission na Sammy Gyamfi di akɔto ne hɔ etu kodu gold board books mu dia ɔmo akɔgye ɛyɛ Bank of Ghana sika so in the face of it obo say gold box board books no ɛyɛ clear ɛyɛ kama Sammy Gyamfi anya sika begum but Bank of Ghana ɛso ɔkɔtɔn gold no no so nya bie the second quarter Sammy Gyamfi enya 213,837 Ghana cedi every ɛyɛ Bank of Ghana ho BOG ho question ebebusa ɛyɛ gold board ne Sammy Gyamfi ne sɛ adwuma bɛɛ no ɔmo yɛ Bank of Ghana tria ɔmo sɛ sika to the tune of 600 million plus first one ɔmo nya 386 second one Bank of Ghana tria ɔmo ka to the tune of 213 etu kambo mu a Sammy Gyamfi ne gold board ne enya 600 million every Bank of Ghana ho adwuma bɛɛ no ɔmo yɛ ɔmo adwuma nyinaa ne sɛ so ɔmo kɔgyegye gold ne ba na ɔmo di gold no abrɛ ɛyɛ Bank of Ghana na Bank of Ghana atua ɔmo commission kakra wɔ so na Sammy Gyamfi di akɔto ɔso o me kɔ ne nam kɔtotɔ gold na me di ama Bank of Ghana ne deɛ sɛ Bank of Ghana atua me commission 600 million a mommo mo nsɛm ma me because mayɛ adeɛ paa nti Sammy Gyamfi sɛ wayɛ adeɛ a yɛntri bi da ebi maada yɛhu so bi da no ne tenten ne tietia nyinaa ne sɛ Sammy Gyamfi timi kɔ ne nam yɛ ɛkɔgyegye gold ɛbaayɛ ma Bank of Ghana ba question yɛbɛbusa ne sɛ gold no ɔde ba bedru a Bank of Ghana timi etimi tɔn gold ni nyamfa so ana the answer is no yɛntia yɛ no ne sɛ IMF sɛ Bank of Ghana ɛbɔka Sammy Gyamfi so dabi Bank of Ghana ɛmɔka maybe gold board me mɔka yɛntia Sammy Gyamfi gold board ne mɔka ne ɛyɛ because at the end of the day ono Sammy Gyamfi de onkɔtɔn but or the gold ne kɔma Bank of Ghana entwobotie no adɔso Bar Rock ntwobotie ne ni hɔ ba omia time but Sammy Gyamfi de ntwobotie abehyem ɛwɔ Bar Rock hɔ ɛmɔ mu ti ntwobo ansa no ɔno ne kɔ a ɔde kɔma Bank of Ghana yasa ama ne ntwobo ɛwɔ hɔ eti ntwobotie na bedɔso First, and now gold for a year revenue, gold for oil, gold for wine. Now Bank of Ghana talk about 80%. Every the big mining companies. Now big mining companies on Bebano. Now Oma Huru gold ni wunyina kama so asay anyone whining in a name tria. And as I made Gyamfi, I was so on tom free big mining companies in the world. Or better free small scale mining galamsey for TNA. Nemo no be charge Bank of Ghana additional assay sika. It is Sammy Gyamfi the gold ne koma Bank of Ghana. Or the gold board, or the koma Bank of Ghana. Or mo bete Bar Rock Commission free. Or bete assay in free. And send a gold board na kasanswa charge Bank of Ghana. It is the first, a drama so a 100 Ghana cedi. Before Sanki the gold in Babani ABA, Bank of Ghana beto gold na around 98 Ghana. Now we know they are called a drama so akwa kotono ABA 100 Ghana no anya 2 cedi. And then answer na Sammy Gyamfi bema gold na free. Bawa rock ho abedru ono ne ho. Na wode akoma eye Bank of Ghana no. Na si gold no ebo ko be 110 cedi. Tienio, if say nchobo tieno adosu wo mu bebre. Eja me na meka. IMF report and eka yengo go IMF report. Now IMF report say Sammy Gyamfi and the gold board no aboka egu Bank of Ghana e booksum. Die ti o maboka egu Bank of Ghana booksum ne say sika na yesenka Sammy Gyamfi e de kwa akoma gold board no. By the time we do gold board, no one can ye bear 10 cedi. It says, I'm going to finish a back with do ne bear 110. The gold board cotton ye. But the acquire bone of contention, whether or not Bower Rock company no or your company beya. And the Abasha and Mranua, a decan sette gold board no. Near as a gold board betting me asset a year. Another company, over there is weather near too hot in Timanom, a year hot tea. And the hot tea is a bit, of course. Now, yeah, restless, I made them feel far. I deal way by say a bar rock. Bar rock or no license, I would hear Juma. Now, so Osha Kratani deeper, Mosha Kratani deeper. Osha kratani deeper, obon se kratani ye twatare. Enjoy for who se kratani ye twatare. Eti osha ha. Monhwe asi. Ade Sammy Gyamfi de be kire ye se gold board no a ono yama na adwuma so onkonkoye no. License we na ye issue man 2016. Enya no kure. We osha di jese de sabi one co school. Baby a yatro not to be used by individuals, no. Shehodi ubo say yatro yatrakrata and yade atareso. Osha baby a yatro not to be used by individuals now. Ubo si yatrakrata the atare the original at the end so. Afe sasha baby a yatro name of company no. Ubo ho say ehonso yase trakrata ene di atare so. Eti Joy my Joy FM Joy for kokaso PMMC for Bar Rock a year license in 2016. We do mo de kire but the one ni munyansa kura hwe sa license we a obewuno say license we a fake. If say krata no odi hwe license ni di Obo say the original license ni wo ho. And ye twa krata bi eti ya marke monhwe ha say mame. Monhwe ba bi a me de aro no ahyehye no. Obo say eho ye twa atare. Eti ye busa Sammy Gyamfi say PMMC for omo card any license no so omo de ma wa ye twa paper foforo tare so ana. Muntie ni yo. Dear my joy for edema yes a PMMC for license no ye be wie adwuma no be say Sammy Gyamfi or ye skillful liar. Sammy Gyamfi nka no kore oni Sammy Gyamfi e dealia o tone bo ase boko na o kan boko It one way ya unhunu so wo twa otro ba no wo twa otro. Or say but the 2016 is not pasted. Me ba cho me dia chiro me say. Eye why a card and a name of company yakwakwa edited ye taso. Onti asia. Again, yes, here the krata ne man 2016. Question me bu someone say 2016 why na na ye president of the republic. Why mo na na wa be mu. Why we ya Sammy Gyamfi ka cho so ye the man 2016 ya. Why you be also any Akufo at the time. But the whole of 2016 na eye John Dramani Mahama ne wa be mu nti se company no ye set it up in 2016 ya. It means clearly Sammy Gyamfi ene ne nkrofo ne plan ye set sa company ni up. So omo de ba be ye de ombe ye in 2016. Ana nyame amfafi ana omulusu abato. Now meme ye read the laws governing a year gold board activities. You read the laws governing gold board activities we are. You be share a year Sammy Gyamfi video kotna news file. So clearly Sammy Gyamfi has no idea say you be forensic audit. Now yanko ye nim na ye musa Sammy Gyamfi question. Sammy Gyamfi so wafa aggregator bi. Na sa aggregator and ye friend no eye Power Rock. Or the ye sika amano se onkonko togo de mreye. Mamen kansi should be as a machine the whole of act noa. E massa Sammy Gyamfi to me or ni gold board to me se omon konko tono. Act ni mu ba bia ni ho. I must Sammy Gyamfi to me so di sika bema obi. So onkonkoto eye gold mreye. Baby anyhow. The only time the act mentions about financing, say yanka is section 3.1 of the act. Section 3.1 of the act, Gold Board Act, and they say, the board shall provide support to small-scale miners. TNA. One can say the board shall provide support to any aggregator. The board shall provide small-scale miners. That is section 3.1E. It is Sammy Gyamfi tam yesika at the ma obiso ya aggregator. Onkonkoto eye gold mreya. Mumusa Sammy Gyamfi question say, emrebe na ogina aso. Emma wadi ye yesika ma obiso onkonkoto no. Emrebe ye ni ho. Now yankai eye the authority of the board. Tienye. Already section 3.2 of the Gold Board Act. Section 3.2 of the Gold Board Act, I can plain say, despite a provision in any other enactment, to the contrary, the Gold Board has the sole authority to grade, assay, weigh, value, B, purchase and sell gold produced by miners, other than large scale miners. TNA. So clearly, Emrano say, Gold Board unkwa ne wotumi se obekwa akoto eye. Emrano ankanche Sammy Gyamfi se onkope obi foforo. I know Sammy Gyamfi will come and talk to us about aggregator. TNA. Yenim baby aggregator license pie. Na ukodru wa enra Sammy Gyamfi ehya ase kan nsem bi se aggregator no yewo self-financing aggregator. Emrani mono baby and wa kire self-financing aggregator. Now yen ready was the members of the board has a duty. Mashada na mema mu ready eyem brano. Mashada mema mu ready mbrano se be ya hye ase ye ko Sammy Gyamfi ne audio so a mwankasa mu be hunu mbrano de abono. Ye be call the video of Sammy Gyamfi ni nsemu a wakeka. Ye be here no one by one. Now I say the board shall earmark funds shall be used to provide concessional funds and guarantee for licensed small scale miners. Eti medical ka kire mo say be bia ni wo emre ni mu a ema Sammy Gyamfi to me say odi ye sika bema obi foforo say ono na ye aggregator onkoksomra. Now utie Sammy Gyamfi on news file I say time wa almost set up a year gold board offices no anna a year ato forcing e ka kire ne say ono Sammy Gyamfi any gold board enya the PMMC na omo ye deda no. Now let's mind you, who read this section 72. You read this section 72. Okay. You read this section 75(2) of the Gold Board Act. Section 75(2) of the Gold Board. Is it 75(1)? You read this section 75(1). Section 75(1)(a) of the Gold Board Act, or say, by the coming into force of the Gold Board Act, the Precious Mineral Marketing Corporation Act 1989 is repealed. It's repealed. So, the na PMMC eye biano. Sammy Gyamfi Gold Board no cannot do it again. Yadi tumia ma Sammy Gyamfi. Say Sammy Gyamfi set up Gold Board. Or set Gold Board up with dia. Enye the na PMMC ye nyina na yetwam. It is a PMMC no ma aggregator sika. Gold Board no parliament ma Sammy Gyamfi e kwan so obetumi di yesika ama any aggregator bibia sa ni ho. Eti ye den na Sammy Gyamfi ekofa Bawa Rock di ne be hye mfimfin se wo tam ye billions of Ghana cedi di amano. Mechiro di entia. Eti already 75 no a 75 and say Precious Mineral Marketing Act 1989 PNDC Law 219 is repealed. Say you repealed the dia. Emraba na Sammy Gyamfi gina so edi yesika ma obi. Medika ka kiro me say emrabia eni ho. So Sammy Gyamfi will go to jail because the why bia ye illegality. Now yenhwe 42 Section 42(1)(e) where Samson Ladi Ajani Oma Sammy Gyamfi betena ho. I know say Samson we no lead o client to cross examination. Say be you betimi making the case proper. But Samson Sammy Gyamfi ba no menim say obusa eye Kabiru say the principle of odi alteram partem ekere say he who alleges must prove. That is odi actuate incubit probatio. But Enam said the sensitive nature of Eye Sammy Gyamfi adwuma no. Section 42 of the Gold Board Act kachere ne say contract bia woni obia be enter into. So publishes our contract no. So section 42(1)(c) or say the board shall publish C contract entered into by the Gold Board. Yebusa Sammy Gyamfi say ehemfa ewo omo a website ho ana wa publish one eye Bawa Rock for contract away. Mo ready mrano. Afi mo ready mrani we will take our time and go one after the other videos as Sammy Gyamfi aye. Now, yenhwe sa video a quick answer.
Of this particular proof is quite unfortunate to start with. But that said, we also know
the very basic principles of law, and even for any argument, is that he who alleges must prove. If you allege the contrary,
the burden of this particular proof is quite unfortunate to start with. But that said, we also know
the very basic principles of law, and even for any argument, is that he who alleges must prove. If you allege the contrary to the facts that we have all seen the evidence to, it is the onus is on you to prove that.
There's also reverse onus provisions. There are also reverse onus provisions, and I'm saying that. That's not the basic.
Okay, go on.
So for every law, there's a
quick one. So Sammy Gyamfi, lawyer Samson Ladi Ajani, you are right. The burden of proof is always on the person who alleges. But in this case, because of the sensitive nature of a year, a Jumana Sammy Gyamfi Mbeyeno, Medical Catchem says section 42(1)(c) of a year the Gold Board Act, I can clearly says Sammy Gyamfi no obiako contractor. As we publish the contract and Emyebi, it's Yenra Sammy Gyamfi betna honwa, walk dancing around. The next one the contract between on the Bawa Rock, Ebama wo Samson Ladi Ajani, but I can't blame you because Sebi Preduasa. Samson Ladi Anyani Tiwono, he was not there as a host of a show. He was there as a lawyer for Sammy Gyamfi. And nobody can do where Chile did that. So a cross-examination to lead Sammy Gyamfi to make his case. Now the entry, lawyer Samson Ladi Anyani Baya Sane said Gold Board a sponsor of the show. Tienye. Gold Board a sponsor Samson Ladi Anyani show. It is when Lidi Sammy Gyamfi mana anya cross-examination. Ebe hardware pa nyamena maker.
I'm proud to be associated with Newsfile, your most authoritative news analysis platform for discerning person. Gold board jewelry, pure, precious, and proud. They are proud to be associated with Newsfile, your most authoritative news analysis platform for discerning person. Gold board jewelry, pure, precious, and proudly Ghanaian.
Na mo radio obo gold board jewelry no. We said yes Sammy Gyamfi sere ya odi ni trito ho. Na o said I said one Bryce Simmons di agoro. Na ono a Samson Ladi Anyani na nipa na ho so say o mo discuss gold board. Na gold board say sponsor of the show no. Ono ankasa nso sere ya table Ghana for mommy pay attention here video ni bi yenti.
They are proud to be associated with Newsfile, your most authoritative news analysis platform for discerning person. Gold board jewelry, pure, precious, and proudly Ghanaian. Koa natural juice, 100% cocoa fruit juice.
Samson Ladi Anyani asere. If Samson Ladi Anyani buy and want now as journalist or now as a client I was sponsoring the show. And or no be catch Ghana for said your person asem ne ko. It is Samson Ladi was not there to ask questions as it must be asked. But in Sri Lanka, they say your platform, you need to busa the right questions. Now, free Samson Ladi Anyani, I want to anya the human ra. Now, you read the Mrano de Mraneka. Yanko Sammy Gyamfi video by video by video by video. Niyamusa Sammy Gyamfi questions. Now, Sammy Gyamfi, and then Sammy Gyamfi to me, Kasi, Mummy Radi, na Yansari and Sanyako.
Of the go-to persons. And I think that people should just stop this attitude of running people down with lies. It doesn't help anybody.
Okay, interesting.
He's one of the go-to persons. And I think that people should just stop this attitude of running people down with lies. It doesn't help anybody.
Okay, interesting.
And then Sammy Gyamfi say Obi running Obi down with lies, and it doesn't help anybody. Sammy Gyamfi. Now yes, Sammy Gyamfi na beka chem so have to Dr. Mahama Duba. And then Sammy Gyamfi so a problem with Obi running down Obi with lies. But Sammy Gyamfi is the king of lies when it comes to running people down. Propaganda machinery, or no NDC. So what is Sammy Gyamfi talking about? But you ever call the substantive matters of Sammy Gyamfi. Now, Sammy Gyamfi say gold board does not make profit.
Below 120 million. These are all unaudited figures. So if you look at our management accounts, we are on our way to declaring income surplus. Gold board does not declare profits. It declares surplus.
Gold board does not declare profit. And they say, gold board on tonche in watobibi akonya profit. Nemum oye goro boy jumani we no kosisa gold ne ba. Na Bank of Ghana amane commission kakra. Eti ono Sammy Gyamfi de obeje ne commission akoguni books amane books mu ayefe. But enam say ne board din ode koma gold board ninti. Bank of Ghana nti. Bank of Ghana koton gold no a yento obeboka. E say Sammy Gyamfi de akoma no beyond the price of a grammar also there. We will come into that. Now let's go into the details of Sammy Gyamfi and Bower Rock. The main issue. Sammy Gyamfi and Bower Rock. Sammy Gyamfi.
Bower Rock Company Limited is a company
Mom pay attention. Ye be dissect Sammy Gyamfi asema wo be kabia. Na wo say Sammy Gyamfi ye otrofo. He is a slick liar. Muntie ye be follow Bower Rock on common Muntie.
Incorporated under the laws of Ghana. It was incorporated specifically, I believe, on the 15th of January 2015. 14th or 15th of January 2015. So it's a 2015 incorporated company.
Okay, so I confirm that we have seen that incorporation certificate and certificate to commence business. And as we do the show, we'll be showing you some of these pieces of evidence because we have them.
Now this company...
Samson Ladia Nyeni Otiwo until as a journalist, Otiwo as a lawyer leading the client for cross-examination.
It's also not a mushroom company that just, surfaced in the gold trading space. As a matter of fact, it was licensed by the Precious Minerals Marketing Company to deal in gold in the year 2016. 2016.
The predecessor of the gold board.
Yes. And since 2016, the company has renewed its gold trading license every year until 2025. Every single year, the company has renewed its gold trading license. Now, this company we call Bower Rock has been one of the major gold suppliers in the country. In fact, they were one of the major gold suppliers to aggregators under Bower Rock Company Limited is a company incorporated under the laws of Ghana.
Okay.
It was incorporated specifically, I believe, on the 15th of January 2015.
Okay, so first of all, let's put it on record. It said 15th of January 2015. Na ye John Dramani Mahama abayin ene wabem. 15th of January 2015, 2016, the whole of 2016. Na ye John Dramani Mahama abayin ne wabem. It is a registered company be in 2015, 2016. Don't create the impression as though a Kufuor time and you create this company. No, mona mu create this company. No, don't forget say around the same time Nana Ibrahim Mahama ebe pe bibie ewo ye nyina hinu gold mine ne hwan ne ho no. So meba be kire Bower Rock no. Adwuma a woye from 2016, 2017, 2020. Yanto aso Sammy Gyamfi yanto aso.
Of January 2015. So it's a 2015 incorporated company.
Okay, so I confirm that we have seen that incorporation certificate and certificate to commence business. And as we do the show, we'll be showing you some of these pieces of evidence because we have them.
Now, this company is also not a mushroom company that just, surfaced in the gold trading space. As a matter of fact, it was licensed by the Precious Minerals Marketing Company to deal in gold in the year 2016.
It was licensed as a precious company to deal in gold under John Dramani Mahama. Put that on record. It was licensed to deal in gold under John Dramani Mahama 2016. Afi yanto aso. Sammy Gyamfi yanto aso.
14th or 15th of January 2015. So it's a 2015 incorporated company.
Okay, so I confirm that we have seen that incorporation certificate and certificate to commence business. And as we do the show, we'll be showing you some of these pieces of evidence because we have them.
Now, this company is also not a mushroom company that just, surfaced in the gold trading space. As a matter of fact, it was licensed by the Precious Minerals Marketing Company to deal in gold in the year 2016. 2016.
The predecessor of the gold board.
Yes. And since 2016, the company has renewed its gold trading license every year until 2025. Every single year, the company has renewed
Enyano Cressa company no renew the license every single year until 2025. 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. Sammy Gyamfi antimi amfa any of the licenses or register amfa bi ankyere. Subconsciously, Sammy Gyamfi shedaka so every year. But the do baby a obe prove say omu a year renewal of license. Or the 2020 the end by one for 2016, one for 2017, one for 2018, one for 2019. Or the 2020 the end by. Now 2020 near be called election. So people thought that they will win that election so quickly. And Omukoko renew the license of Bar Rock from 2016. Omukoko renew ye. And the young win the election. Yabekwa kwa say Bar Rock a year juma sa ana. Yan twaso sabi javi. Twaso
is gold trading license. Now, this company we call Bar Rock has been one of the major gold suppliers in the country. In fact, they were one of the major gold suppliers to aggregators under MIFs. When I say MIF, I'm talking about the MIF.
So Muntie Sammy Gyamfi power ha. Or say Bar Rock was a major gold supplier to aggregators. So first of all, Bar Rock was not an aggregator, but not a gold buyer. So Sammy Gyamfi say nay, Bar Rock na or no now or yet supplier to aggregators, All of a sudden, those aggregators, enya bank guarantee ama. Nemom supplier na no supply ma aggregators etimi konya bank guarantee. E de baye mo no Sammy Gyamfi ma wono grant. Se won fa nkoto gold bra muntie ni. Na ye ba be disproving nyina se Sammy Gyamfi twa to ban be se mu pay attention to every single word Sammy Gyamfi is using. Was say Bar Rock was a supplier to aggregators. So Bar Rock on record was not an aggregator before Sammy Gyamfi gave him that job. Now or your gold buyer, our no supply to aggregators.
Minerals Income Investment Fund established by the MPP, the MEF's Gold for Reserve program in the year 2024 when the MPP was in power. And I'm going to give you evidence to that. So now let's go to the evidence. These are the company's registration or incorporation documents showing that it was first incorporated on 14th January 2015. As I'm saying, all these copies I will leave with you. Okay. I've also given soft copies to your producers. They can project it. Again, the company updated its incorporation on the 20th of November 2023,
right, and
became Bar Rock Company Limited. It was initially Bar Rock Limited. The certificate is also here. This was 2023. Then these are the articles of incorporation of the company showing that its principal activity is what? Number 1, mining. Number 2, farming. Number 3, construction. Number 4, trading in general goods. Number 5, dealers in precious minerals. Number 6, oil and gas. Number 7, import and export of general goods. So that is the evidence.
Why is it necessary?
Okay, so your checks actually say company no amende ni vision. Amende ni vision. And some of them mining any idea later. Originally, the company wasn't for mining. It wasn't for buying of gold. Later in 2020, Anoko amending the vision was a year register of companies. And this are mining any idea in Yabishim. And we will go there and you will see. Don't worry your head. Pay attention to Sammy Gyamfi.
To be exhibiting their incorporation documents to show that they were incorporated on 14th of January 2015.
Yeah, because some have suggested that Sammy Gyamfi just went to Gold Board as CEO and decided to appoint a sole buyer of all the gold that Gold Board has been buying. And the company we have appointed is a company that was incorporated only in 2025. The MPP has been making that claim. And that company is even a company registered for the purpose of farming and fishing. has nothing to do with good trading. So we need to educate Ghanaians accordingly. No, please. This is one-on-one. Hold on. So it's not your time yet. Now, number 2, let me give you the evidence. This is the first PMMC license given to the company dated 10th March 2016, expired on 9th March 2017.
A year after its incorporation.
A year after its incorporation.
It got a license from the PMMC.
To deal PMMC license given to the company dated 10th March 2016, expired on 9th March 2017.
Okay, so Samson Ladianyani, and you're leading a who leading your client, so I'm making a case. And the question is, Obusane say, was he a man license 2016? And a license in 2017. So he had a license in a man under John Dramani Mahama in 2016. So that wasn't the question of a year after its incorporation. Omoko incorporated company no. Omode by 2016 be man a license. Na license in 2017. Thinking so we need 2016 election. Omo we need. Now Sammy Gyamfi next a year renewal obechere wono. When to me for 2018 renewal ma. When to me for 2019 renewal. Young Congo renewal Sammy Gyamfi buy. Young Congo
year after its incorporation.
A year after its incorporation.
It got a license from the PMMC.
To deal in gold.
Okay.
A few licenses to show that they were renewing and very active from 2015 when they were incorporated to 2025. This is dated 14th February 2020. Another license from the PMMC. This is another license from the PMMC dated 19th October 2023. And there are many others. Again, let me...
Okay, so many others in the way. I don't know, Sammy Gyamfi, who free 2016 license in the Ma company, no. Who jump a call renewal in 2020. Because 2020 near Baba Twaba. So you guys thought you were going to win. That is how come Amudimrikako renew a yes company in the license. Not because you genuinely thought that the company was working. And remember Bechiremu, Yabeko GRA records of the company. Mobile say from 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, company no and register with GRA when trial tax be a ukroma da. And so Sammy Gyamfi says our company in a year Juma. A year 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. Yabeko mun pay attention to Sammy Gyamfi. Sammy Yogusu to you.
Give you evidence of gold trading work. Significant good trading work done by this company. Now, I told you that the NPP under MIF rolled out a Gold for Reserve program in 2024 on the instructions of the then Vice President Rajab. The main aggregator, one of the main aggregators for MIF was a company called Gold Rich Refinery Limited.
Right.
80.
One
before
of the...
so yes, Sammy Gyamfi na the aggregator eba Ghana. Now, before Sammy Gyamfi, Ebeba be gold board CEO, any gold board no. Now you were aggregators. And as Sammy Gyamfi say yantia say, Oman no mo ye aggregators de dani nyina da no. Obia ni wa wotimi qualify to be an aggregator in the whole of 2025. Company ba ko the qualifier. Now we say e dia na man qualify ya Sammy Gyamfi say bank guarantee. Na ye ka bank guarantee ase a kire say. Se wo kwa kope eye contract wo company bi ho a as part of the requirement no company no ka chose ko ka kire bank o bank se o bank ma krata o enye sika krata na krata no on state wo mu se in the event se ade a woni ye ba bi se ho techi ma bi a wo no bank ni betua eka Sammy Gyamfi se aggregators na no mo order da na sa ba wa rock we won nya adwuma. Sa aggregators na ntimi anya bank bia ma na ama ne krata o. Say in case say Sammy Gyamfi na sabi o ka sa wodi the whole Ghana aggregation be she nipa ba konsa. Me ma me akosu abe no wakro so de ko Ecobank. Na Ecobank any banking eye history bia omo de be ma no, omo de bank guarantee be ma no. E de ntia. E so omo de say ye ma ne bank guarantee no a. Say sika na beba mu nyina na beba begu omo bank. Sammy Gyamfi se omo kura sika wo mo ye omo aggregation deda. Bank bia ntimi anka nkyere omo se ye bema wo sa bank guarantee krata ensi achi ba krata no. Na emom de no onya aggregation deda wanya adwuma da for the 4 years. All of a sudden sa company no de otimi nya bank krata e de ba ye me man aggregation. Yentie Sammy Gyamfi, yengo so yentie Sammy Gyamfi.
people who were the main suppliers of gold to this aggregator is Bawa Rock. And I'm giving you evidence. This is a letter from Goodrich addressed to the manager of Fidelity.
Okay, so ye sa portion we. Now yanko GRA records. Now yanko share a year gold board. Ayi Bar Rock. Bar Rock company no asame Gyamfi say wano na abenia to the point say wano na qualify no. Per the GRA records, there is no record of a year Bawa Rock. Tienye. 2016 year register Bawa Rock no. 2017, 2018, 2019, 2019 for 4 years. Bawa Rock 2020. From 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Bawa Rock and taxi biya ukrom hadda. One register with GRE. And so Sammy Gyamfi NTS yes na Bawa Rock ye adwuma. It is na Bawa Rock ye adwuma dia. And Sammy Gyamfi Bawa Rock oye kronfo we evade tax. If se per the records no 2016, 2020, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, there is no record of Bawa Rock Limited with GRE. When you did if so, I'm register company 2016 or mufra bemono. Company na anya adwuma bio. Company na anya adwuma bio. Company no anya adwuma bio. I'm register the to ho. So I'm de be yade. And I'm free abem. So from 2016 to 2020, there is no record of Bawa Rock in our GRA records. Now if you shade, yentie Sammy Gyamfi quick. Yebesaba. Sammy Gyamfi wants to tell me, Kwame Afrifa Mensa say, Bawa Rock Company, ana a qualifier, say, okay, so, yentie Sammy Gyamfi so, Bawa Rock unkwane qualify.
Bawa Rock met the eligibility criteria for the aggregator license in 2025. That is why Bawa Rock is the only person as at now to have been licensed as an aggregator of the gold board.
Sammy, any eligibility criteria. Yentie Sammy.
But that license application and approval process that the board of gold board, the governing board of gold board does, not Sammy Gyamfi as CEO. Sammy Gyamfi as CEO and management only recommends. The board grants approval for aggregator license. That process is an ongoing process. It has not terminated. So today we can have one aggregator. Tomorrow we may have 0 because we can even revoke his license or suspend his license. Tomorrow we can have 10 because 10 people can meet our eligibility criteria. So people say Bawa is the only one buying gold. They don't understand. They lack information. We have 900 licensed buyers, all of whom buy gold. Then they say, why is he only the aggregator? He's the only aggregator because he's the only one who has met the eligibility criteria. Let me tell you something. When we say an aggregator, what do people understand by that? There is nothing, there is no license in Ghana that enjoys the benefits of an aggregator license. Some said, have you heard of somebody going for a license in any institution? And after he gets the license, the state gives that person money in the billions to buy gold for the state. If you go for a BDC license, you're going to do your oil business with your own else's and your own credit lines. Same for an oil.
There is no law. Let me state this on authority. Gold board mrana or the year jumano. There is nowhere within the Gold Board Act. I catch Sammy Gyamfi say obetime di yesika ma obi because oye aggregator emre bia ni ho. From beginning of Gold Board Act to the end of Gold Board Act, emre bia ni wo catch Sammy Gyamfi say obetime atam yesika de ama eye obi say ono ye aggregator. So Sammy Gyamfi di yesika ma obi so ye aggregator. Sammy Gyamfi will go to jail. Tienie pa. Me say emre bia ni wa ema Sammy Gyamfi kwan say obe yusu ye yesika ede ama obi. It is Sammy Gyamfi tam yesika de ma obi a obe ko jail. Now Sammy Gyamfi be twa ntro bi wa ha. Momi yan hwa de Sammy Gyamfi be ka say o Yamani to me say otimiye aggregator. Ene self-financing aggregator ni obwa bibia said ho. Emrana ede Sammy Gyamfi tena baby etie no. Section 27(1) say the board may issue the following category of license: the aggregation license, the buying license, and refining license. Now about buying license na omo tier 1 tier 2 and obi ye aggregator. Mind you, emrana anka se Sammy Gyamfi ye be obi be a friend aggregator and self-financing aggregator. Sammy Gyamfi ne board ne kwotro to omo website sa enyemra. So there is no law within the Gold Board Act. Sammy Gyamfi to me so odi yesika bema obi. It is Sammy Gyamfi de wo ye bia no, it is illegal. If Sembrani is very clear, or say there shall be aggregation license, there shall be a buying license and a refining license. It you be say Sammy Gyamfi say onya to me wo he na odi sa to me no
license. Okay. But when you say somebody is an aggregator, it means that he's entitled to receive state funds.
Sammy Gyamfi, there is no law within
the aggregator license.
Within the ambit, the purview of a Gold Board Act. But be anywhere a cases will be a year aggregator. The person is entitled to receive state funds. Maybe as anyhow. So Parliament has not given you power. So would ye sika ebema obiso on kongoto. Now I learned so can was something shows to say ato forcing and a catcher will say and I'm sending a PMC to go to know as a most certain offices there. Mon Conco, a medical catcher say per section 75(1) of Gold Board Act, PMMC Murano, it is repealed. So anything you seek to do based on PMMC model, it is illegal. It is not based on law. It is Sammy Gyamfi yemfansi sudia. Wa na wa create Gold Board Act no ama utumi bia Saudi esika be mu bia. Aggregator ne beba no or self-finance aggregator. Aggregator ni nyina ne say one esa Sammy Gyamfi no okokoto gold no oni Gold Board and ekoto gold ni nyina aba. Now ontimi nkoto nti no esi e ma tier 1 tier 2 license. Tier 1 tier 2 ne say the oya tier 1 ni oni office bia on na be call eyenwura mu akokɔ to gold no aba. Tier 2 license in a be a say office back mienu bi wo body asankragwa na body any ade. Now aggregator no de otimi diska emma sa tier 1 tier 2 foi. Na wagigi gold ni nyina boa no ono ani sika wu. Enye ye na yesi ma aggregator ni sika. Na ono wi a wode abre Gold Board say Gold Board magigi gold ni bebre aboa no me ma nko nwura mu hobi. Na emo magigi aboa no nti woje. Se gold ni 100 Ghana wa dwama nso a aggregator ni de be bre eye Gold Board be 97 Ghana cedi. Na Gold Board no so age no de call Bank of Ghana. Bank of Ghana magigi gold ni bi dia bawo. Eti gold no na Bank of Ghana nso age na around be 98. Se be ya de call dwama nso obenya 100. Na Sammy Gyamfi de ba rock be hye mfimfini no before so de be dru Bank of Ghana ho no. Na ade no kura tira adwama nso de 100 Ghana ne ko 110 Ghana cedi. Eti na Bank of Ghana eboka no. The entire Bank of Ghana eboka ne say Sammy Gyamfi di ono ane nkrofo bia ba be hye middle a wo mo gi ntwobo ni bi ntwobo ni ase nkono nko ane yesuma no wonko nkotomra eso Sammy Gyamfi di obi a be hye middle a wo gi ntwobo ni bi etu oba gi ntwobo nketenkete ni nyina no ebedru Bank of Ghana ho na esika na boro de e wa adwama so Bank of Ghana cannot sell the gold anything IMF say Bank of Ghana eboka afi yentie Sammy Gyamfi
in 2025. That is why Bower Rock is the only person as at now to have been licensed as an aggregator of the Gold Board. But that license application and approval process that the board of Gold Board, the governing board of Gold Board does, not Sammy Gyamfi as CEO. Sammy Gyamfi as CEO and management only recommends. The board grants approval for aggregator license. That process is an ongoing process. It has not terminated. So today we can have one aggregator. Tomorrow we may have 0 because we can even revoke his license or suspend his license. Tomorrow we can have 10 because 10 people can meet our eligibility criteria. So people say, Bawa is the only one buying gold. They don't understand. They lack information. We have 900 licensed buyers, all of whom buy gold. Then they say, Why is he only the aggregator? He's the only aggregator because he's the only one who has met the eligibility criteria. Let me tell you something. When we say an aggregator, what do people understand by that? There is no license in Ghana that enjoys the benefits of an aggregator license. Some say, have you heard of somebody going for a license in any institution, and after he gets the license, the state gives that person money?
No, Sammy, we've not heard of it before. That is why you will go to jail. Because gold board baby and where so you will go to jail. Sammy Gyamfi, you are deceiving the people. You are using our money to finance a company that only capre. Tienye. Barrock onye adwuma bi ada na me de tax records bechrew. Bedi ka catch yourself from 2016 ebesi 2020 Barrock and tax bia okruma da.
To buy gold for the state. If you go for a BDC license, you are going to do your oil business with your own LCs and your own credit lines.
Absolutely. Yes, so aggregation license, no Sammy Gyamfi. Ese ni pana de ni sika kokoye. One wa create the system how di sika mu obi ekokoye. And into now create one person, Barrock. Sa commission na Barrock nyan ekwa ho yentie.
Same for an OMC license. Okay? But when you say somebody is an aggregator, it means that he's entitled to receive state funds.
There is nowhere in the law of Sammy Gyamfi a gold board act and it just say what the state funds be mubia. So you are deceiving the people. You are lying to the people.
To buy gold. And therefore, there is a strict set of governance, legal, operational, and financial requirements he must meet as a risk mitigation measure. Minimum 3 years experience in gold trading. He must have minimum 3 financial statements preceding his application.
Okay. Financial statement. Edi yenim say a trite knowledge. Says will be compare a contractor. One of the things I can yenka state institution krade. Ushemu pa ye enipa no the GRA contribution. Obi a wakope a contract with a state institution biano. Omomfa wo SNET ene wo GRA eni agro. Now Sammy Gyamfi so we financial statement. Financial statement beya. Yankoni yankoshe 2021 already medical catch us 2016 to 2020. Akwane entre Barrock obi entre tax. Year 2021. Company na Sammy Gyamfi say yenhunu ni subida. Na ono ana sa company no wa bene pa no. When tax till 2021. After 2021, otua tax say company I would deal in millions, billions. Tax otua ma state, it was supposed to be 14,310 Ghana cedi. Tienio company na Sammy Gyamfi say yenhunu ni subida ono na qualify The tax as otua ma state. Wato gold bebre wato 14,300. 14,300 in 2021 and okura went me and tria. Emma penalty channel. Penalty of 6,310 a channel. So December anu timiko try tienie. Sammy Gyamfi ese yenhunu board company di yenhunu bita. But company no tax records 2021. Na esu otua 14,300. Sa company no went me and tria 14,300. Emma penalty channel. Yanko 2022. 2022 total tax as wo tria 11,560. Went me and tria 11,560. No company ni tria only 9,860. Now 2022 tax went me and tria till May 2023. And san woko akotua and okwa a balance of a year 2,860 came. Sammy Gyamfi says how company when ye hun ni subida. Company a wo tria tax nkete 9,000, 14,000, 9,000, 14,000. Sammy Gyamfi says how company when they qualify. See ade be mano. Afi yen konko 2023. 2023 company ne tax yes wo tua nyina ye 10,000. Tiedie. follow ne tie nie. All of a sudden, Sammy Gyamfi company no only record bia of paying any good tax bia no. Yebekwa akɔhwɛ die si ye. Tie nie o. Omo ya kromfo. They are thieves and they will go to jail. Company in 2023, 10,000. And Otuya 10,000. Then Okura went me and Tia. April 2024, and Otuya we. So 2 payments of 5,000, 5,000. We can Tia back 2023, May and October. And we no Koko Tia, another one, April 2024. Company went to me Tia tax 10,000 Ghana cedi. Sammy Gyamfi and Tia CSA. Sa company in the Timinya bank guarantee the buy. Nemo man no mu ya aggregators in the omo enya bi ama. Company we you. All of a sudden, yanko 2024, niyanko he. 2024, company ne tax in United States could try 12,530. But Sammy Gyamfi company now was one na aben no. Wo ye gold hu dwumade ani ade nyina no. Sammy Gyamfi company na ntimi antria 12,530. Omo tria 12,000. Emma penalty of 530 che womo. Sa company we ana Sammy Gyamfi si entia CSA or no na qualify ye. So in June 2025 and we try in 2024 a year the tax. Na de e be shock you. De be shock you tienie. Afe company we try 10,000, 14,000, 9,000. All of a sudden, you do 2025 wa. Monsha taxa company ni triaye. Montie company will try 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 1,000. All of a sudden, you could do what 2025 na Sammy Gyamfi gold why in a man no aggregate and a man no. The tax a jumpy every the 14, the 9, the 5,000, the I could do 814,000. Tienye. Company at 2021, year 2022, 2022, Utria a year 9,800. Year 2023, 2023, Utria 10,000. Year 2024, Utria 12,000. Afe a whooping 800 and something thousand in 2025. The moment as Sammy Gyamfi this kind of a contract in a man no. After the ultimate etria 800 and something thousand. Sammy Gyamfi obedem we won kan okore we nya no korefo obedem. So they are thieves. They are thieves. Simple and short. Company ntimi ntua taxes. The very moment I de adiane man no say afedie or ye friends aggregator no afedie the taxes in a jump from 10,000 14,000 echo 800 and something thousand. Enka bibi nchero. So almost share no mu cookies a company we so mo de ba ba yadwuma. Yanko suntie Sammy Gyamfi. Yanko suntie Sammy Gyamfi.
3 buying offices in the country. He must have at least a bullion van and so on. But the most important requirement is this. Present to the gold board a bank guarantee or an advance payment guarantee from a recognized...
Okay, so Sammy Gyamfi has a bank guarantee. Bank guarantee, the medical chile say, say when you will be co-contractor. O contract as part of the requirement. Esa wo de krata free o bank. Ek ma o bank ni state say oh, me ro Sammy Gyamfi oni gold board. Mo se mo ne asuma si be deal, kateche be deal. Ene ye sere mo ye ka se kateche mo ni deal a. Enam si ye nim ni ntino. In case so wo ye bibia na se kaba mo ye betua. Sammy Gyamfi se o mo anu o mo ye self financing aggregators de da no ansa no no ba no. O mo ntimi anya bank bia ma na amo o mo sa. Yemo mba rock na wonu na ne woni kapre no wonni nya eye aggregator e ma ne boa no de Sammy Gyamfi si ye yente ase no no de Sammy Gyamfi si yente ase no aviyenti
financial institution that accords with the insurance policy of the gold board to secure the capital support he seeks from the gold board. You understand?
So clearly, Sammy Gyamfi has been lying. I said, number one, say, Ampeni Ampa, Sammy Gyamfi chatrono. There was an instance, obi etro bibi ba show neso. Say, Sammy Gyamfi, obusano about one, what's his name? Bibi kwache. Sammy Gyamfi so, oh, Bibi has anyhow. But record shows that Sani Pano a year. Let me work on this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We will work on that. Sammy Gyamfi is a liar. Sammy Gyamfi enkanokure. Now I want to say MPP for Mubuafu say Adena Samson Ladi Anyani Anya. The entire Samson Ladi Anyani Enyano Yenti.
Proud to be associated with Newsfile, your most authoritative news analysis platform for discerning person. Gold board jewelry, pure, precious, and proudly
the gold board no Sammy Gyamfi sponsor. There is no way I will expect
they are proud to be associated with Newsfile, your most authoritative news analysis platform.
There is no way Samson Ladi Anyani will ask any sensible question on that platform because almost sponsor a good board. So if you were waiting, say Sammy Gyamfi, you be busane any sensible questioner, and you know correct, they won't ask. But the question we are asking, which is a very simple question, is that why is Sammy Gyamfi lying to us? Says Bawa Rock Company and what it takes. So obey say you man Sammy Gyamfi so obey no. The tax record shows
discerning person. Gold board jewelry, proud to be associated with Newsfile, your most authoritative news analysis platform for discerning person. Gold board jewelry, pure, precious, and proudly Ghanaian. Koa natural juice, 100% cocoa fruit juice.
On record, let's put it on record that Sammy Gyamfi is a liar. Now on Samson Ladi Anyani show, Sammy Gyamfi obi send a message by say there is one person be our friend or Bibi Kwachi. I have the video here. Now, unfortunately, you transfer files and them said I could do the other side. But let me quickly play something for you guys to see. Yebusa Samson question. Samson Busa Sammy Gyamfi said, who is that person? Yenti.
He's not allowed to participate
in
the process. Meanwhile, there is this Mr. Roger Frimpong Kwachi.
Okay, Muntiadie. You transfer files no.
Also.
Now, Akodi baby. There's the video.
The connection with this kind of investigations by the OSP.
Okay.
If you appreciate what I just
let me just quickly.
What's your explanation?
You know, we see these things, but we don't respond because we are very busy people doing an important job for the nation. We don't have to. It's a joke. Listen, Roger Kwache is not licensed by the Gold Board to do anything. He's not a licensee of the Gold Board. Roger Kwache only consults for Barrock.
Muntie. Mofancha me here transfer files no so far away should have been in here. But just so you know that in your Muslim Canada, that's why I'm showing it to you on the phone. Now, Sammy Gyamfi busan about Roger Kwache. Sammy Gyamfi say Roger Kwache is not a worker for Barrock. I mean, not a worker for Gold Board. Nemo or a worker for Barrock or consulting for Barrock. By
the Gold Board to do anything. He's not a licensee of the Gold Board. Roger Kwache only consults for Barrock. He helps.
Roger Kwache consult for Barrock. Sesi ameno kasei fa Google na Google Roger Kwache so ye hwan. Roger Kwache is part of the technical team of a Gold Board. Time my Joy Online. a year gold board inauguration my joy online report Sammy Gyamfi say Roger Kwache enyepad yanko he Roger Kwache is part of a year the governing board of a year gold board and so Sammy Gyamfi kan okurinti so ye nim ne ba bia yentie Sammy Gyamfi bio.
We are very busy people doing an important job for the nation. We don't have to, it's a joke. Listen, Roger Kwache is not licensed by the Gold Board to do anything. He's not a licensee of the Gold Board. Roger Kwache only consults for Barrock. He works with Barrock.
Sammy Gyamfi is a liar.
This Roger Kwache is managing director for a company called Go Strong. And Go Strong was one of
now young Google, just Google Roger Kwache. If you have Google, just Google Roger Kwache. And Roger Kwache is part of the governing board of a gold board. And Sammy Gyamfi say sa nipa no asa consult for a Barrock. Enti enkan kyerɛ mu bibia so ma akonfo. Enipa no na ɛsɛ so governing board or ye consultant for Barrock. This same Barrock here you can want no. Sa person na say a governing board member. Eti a bano a conflict of interest. Sammy Gyamfi ka kyerɛ yen. So Sammy Gyamfi clearly is a liar. Sammy Gyamfi the obeka bia a tro. Now I want MPP before come air call for a year parliamentary inquisition. You guys should never Mama NDC for any Sammy Gyamfi should come for a debate because about for a debater on for the document in here. They must say a parliamentary inquiry. Every document that you request for, he is under oath to present them and he will present them. So MPP should not fall for come for a debate or by debater. Documents as what about offer. You should make sure that Parliament will call for an inquisition into the matter. Inquisition into the matter. Other than that, Sammy Gyamfi had the side theatrics in a tronc. It is Sammy Gyamfi, first of all, let's state it on record. Obabe boy ye chrono. There is no authority within a year gold board. They say a gold board acting or say a see the middleman bibishim. A tro. Section 32 makes it clear. Section 25 makes it clear. Say funding in gold board is for minors, not aggregators. And so Sammy Gyamfi what Bema aggregators. Section 25 to provide consensual funds and guarantees, not for middlemen, not for politically selected companies. It is for a year minors. Now, Sammy Gyamfi, any gold board is the sole a year person as autonomous. But the gold board may issue per section 27(1). The gold board may issue license for aggregators. One cassette, you will be a friend self-finance any other. Just aggregators. Sammy Gyamfi in the board and so mudu ombechim ombetam yesika mu bifufro. Now, yen can see should be per section 27(2). Contract be a Sammy Gyamfi ebe go into no. Per section 27(2) and 42(1). Eso present contract na me nyina ehwe bi. Ebesi na Sammy Gyamfi mfa bibia anto ne. Na you was a contractor won ne ba rock woni. Ne yetime scrutinize it. But the act ask him to do so. It clearly Sammy Gyamfi is not doing something right. Transparency failures. The CEO of Gold Board claims that transparency. What can be also call ya publish it. Can be also call ya publish it. Meanwhile, contractor on ne ba rock wo publishing. It is Sammy Gyamfi publish only Barrock contract Section 75, the PMMC model now will run it has been repealed. So clearly, Sammy Gyamfi, you are running an illegality and you go to jail. Now you can say gold board aboka. Gold board is one do more because in Chobono the Wajib Bim every a year Bank of Ghana ho. But Bank of Ghana gold now Wajifri gold board on Otonwa Nyeyi. Enti a car by Bank of Ghana books. So I am a fin chatro, Sammy Gyamfi ne chatro. Now Yankensi should be said these are not accounting translations, these are real losses. So Sammy Gyamfi clearly knows that ye boka omu wieska gu ombotum. But of course, or Timam for na gbenasi nti obeba betena ye theatrics. Barrock's tax history. Echrese 2016 basi 2020 wa anya adwumada. 2021, 2022, 2023. Be so to gold in large quantities. Otua 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. All of a sudden 2025 na Sammy Gyamfi di ade na ma no. Afi di otua bim. I came to prove to you Sammy Gyamfi is a liar. I came to prove to you that omu wiawo. Ubetie wa wasem. Untia twedi ampokwame. Unshirawo. Yebesa hye.